Hi everyone, now I will tell you about my individual plan from 6 weeks till the 15th weeks. In the 6th week, I will analyze the requirement and try to complete the project plan. And on the 7th week, I will make a call with every member of our team and discuss with them their deadlines and come up with the timelining, yes, and draw the mind map. In the 8th week, I will do weekly calls to monitor the development of process and create a backlog. In the 9th week, I will call, and then I have to prioritize the tasks and requirements, and map the strength and the weakness of our project. In the 10th week, I am doing the next call, team call, and reporting the process, prepare functional specification documents. In the 11th week, conduct review and reporting the progress. As a project manager, I have to report the progress every week and report it on documentation. In the 12th week, I have to come up with diagrams. I have to complete the use case diagram, such as and conclude it in our documentation. In the 13th week, I have to review the technical documentation I have started in the start of the weeks. Yeah. 14th week, I do the checkpoint review. In the 15th week, preparation for the defense, and that's all. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Clevelia Shamshikumar and I'm responsible for the UX UI design in our team. First of all, I want to say that I will use the Figma tool as it's best for the designing and for the connection between frontender and designer than other graphic editors. And the flow of my work will be the same as that of all designers. That is, I will start with a more detailed analysis, like research a solution of similar systems, collecting and creating the mood board and create mind map. Then I will create the user flow for the key functions of our system and CJM. CJM is a customer journey map. After these 2 weeks, I will be working on creating the meter fidelity prototype, and then I will be working on design system, develop style guide like UI kit, UI library. This is necessary to facilitate the work of frontenders, and of course a quick understanding of how the design as a whole will look. And then I will be working on designing the interface for the mobile version and the desktop version. Like 1 week I will spend on mobile version, and the next week I will spend for the desktop version of our interface. And after creating the interface, I will create the clickable prototype, same in the Figma. And after all this work, I will conduct the design testing and the interview of our potential users. Then, if it will be needed, according the results of testing, I will add last edits, corrections. In the last weeks of this semester, I will be working on other design tasks like presentation design or video making. So that's all.
Hi, my name is Abai, and I'm the backend developer of our project. So I will be responsible for the database part, which means like I will create the database model, also setting up that and working the connection between the services and the database. So let me tell you about my approximately week by week plans, which consist of the creating database model at the start. Also, I will stop it and fill this database with test examples for testing it while we will develop and create our project. So also I'm gonna working on the connection between the services that will create our developers and create some triggers and user grants for the kind of security. So in the last week I'm gonna create a user test with another backend developer and also optimize our database model because I think in the developing time while we will create the project we will change our models and maybe our structure. So I should optimize and maybe refactor some parts. So at the end also I'm gonna we will final pre-prod testing and debugging. It will be I think on the last week. So it is it is just approximately plans that just filled in our table. I think in the developing time while we'll develop our project it will be also a lot of debugging stuff, so it is just approximately planned, so I think that is all.
I'm Omar Fisabek, and here's my work schedule for the next 9 weeks. First of all, I just want to clarify my duties at this project, and even though it says that I am front-end developer, I'm full stack. It's just the whole front-end lays on me, and vice versa goes for Adil. And we begin with project architecture design, the part that is supposed to be solved at the beginning, and I mean all the details and so are included into this part. And then we go to the database tables and relations. If you have like any kind of developing experience, you must know that you must know which steps goes first to start. So we do all of this stuff, the database stuff, and we set up a MongoDB for our project, and we will connect it to our MT project via Mongoose ORM system for JavaScript. Then, as I know, we start to think of our main services in our project, since our project has microservice architecture. Services are gonna speak with each other using Nuts message broker, and of course, if we have user accounts, we have to use authorization service, which will use basic JVT tokens, and maybe we will connect to AUTH0 for Gmail authorization. Then after main dev services, business services go. For microservice architecture, we're gonna use molecular.js. At that time, I'm gonna try to implement a QR processor service. It is going to be the head of our project, and it will take some time to make QR not only work the way we want it to work, but work fast and convenient for our users, using technologies like SignalR or WebSockets listening. At that time, we will reach our deadlines, and I'll start to implement front end of our idea. and I'll try to test it at the same time, test its features for some errors or like inconvenience or something else. I guess that's it. That is my plan for the next 9 weeks.
So hello everyone, and this is a week by week plan. So in a week 6, we analyze our process. So I will create a project. So installation it. So I think it was not very big project. No. I think it was very big project. So I will I will pick my technologies. I picked, but maybe I changed something. So in week 7, I create architecture design. So what it look like. So in week 8, I'm setting up my MongoDB and connecting via Mongoose or RAM with my project. So in a week 9, I will working over my service settings, working over services and setting up my nets. Nets, it's a message broker between the services. So in week 10, I will develop authorization, authentication. So it's a sign in, sign up services. So in week 11, I will create business logic. It's and functionality in my project. Week 12, I will create it. I will create it business. I will create its maps. I think so. In week 13, I'm setting up PM2. PM2 it's a monitoring project. And week 14, maybe I will create tests for my project. It will be user tests, it will be after tests, I don't know. So in week 15 it will be pre-prod tests. So that was my week by week plan. So bye.